Alright, good day everybody. We're doing a retro review of Sorcerer's Curse, Dragonheart 3. And then probably Saturday we'll be doing a review of Kong vs. Godzilla, as we plan on seeing it Friday or Saturday, one of those 2 days. And so let's go to Sorcerer's Curse. It was pretty good.
Yeah, is there spoilers in this?
Yeah.
Okay, spoiler alert.
Oh, not yet.
Okay, not spoiler alert.
Yeah. We'll do that in the second half. Yeah, so this one, photography, the camera work was pretty good, I would say.
Yeah.
And looks like they did have a little money to spend on special effects.
Yeah. I think it was a good movie.
Yep, it was a good movie. I forget.
Obviously,
they
the one in
covered,
power is the bad guy again. So.
Right. So I'm trying to remember the difference between 3 and we watched 3 and 4. So 4 is the twins. So 3 was
The Knight.
Was the big wall that separated the north side and the south side, and the wannabe knight who this really doesn't do justice to knights. It kind of paints them in how many of them really were. These knights are more like warlords, as they were just
Money thing.
yeah, like you give us money, and you got one good guy who's like, I don't like how things are being ran.
Yeah.
And
basically.
Yep. And he was probably out of there's knights and his squires, and he was probably the best of the squires.
Yeah. So basically, you have this guy. I don't remember his name, but so he was like stripped of his squireness.
Yeah. And I guess we should explain the land. Like, you had the Great Wall, and on the north, and it's supposed to take place in Britain. And the north side of the wall, the people seem to be more civilized. Like, they had cities and stuff.
Yeah.
And then people on the south side of the wall were more like barbarian types that were like living in the wilderness and
Survivalists, basically.
they were supposedly more vicious, I guess.
Yes.
And then the people on the north side. Okay.
Yeah, they didn't like each other.
Right.
So first of all, the guy gets stripped of his squire thing because he was too nice.
Right. He wasn't stealing enough money for the night.
He wasn't stealing enough money.
Right.
So he was at like a ceramist.
A what? Oh, yeah.
Pot maker.
A pottery guy.
Pottery person.
Yep.
Staying at their house, and so like a meteorite came down from the sky, and it was like, oh,
yep,
gold,
so
or something.
Yeah, he had to get something from the meteorite that fell.
It was like gold or something.
Right.
But he went and
so yeah,
like went over to the meteorite and was like trying to do things, and then the meteorite was like no, and it exploded, and then you got a dragon, and you got other people coming in trying to kill him, and then you got this dragon setting everybody on fire.
So you get to meet some of the southern tribes, and then he meets a woman who's very good with the bow and arrow.
Bonded with the dragon because he saved an egg.
Right.
And then,
which, by the way, I don't know what it is with eggs, but they didn't really care too much about these dragon eggs. They were breaking them left and right. He's like, the dragon's like, take care of my eggs, and like they're in trouble. Go ahead and bust the egg so to get out.
It's like, what?
Yeah.
So it's like not all can survive this journey. I'm like, he's holding an egg, and that line was said.
Right.
Goodbye, baby dragon who never saw the world.
And then and then they all survive the journey, don't they?
Yeah.
It's like I don't think any of those core people die.
Yeah, it's just like,
Yep. And then they meet an evil wizard on the way.
Sorcerer. There's a difference. One summons power, the other one creates it.
Okay. So, you want to tell... I missed that part.
This guy... Yes, because this nincompoop decided to sleep through it!
I slept through some of it.
You slept through, like, the best parts of it. What are you talking about? You wake up and you're just like, why is there a phantom dragon in here? I'm like, because you missed half the movie!
Alright, that's why you're doing a review, and I'm just talking to you with questions.
So this sorcerer... he draws power from the moon, so he uses a lot of magic like that. And what he did was he cursed the dragon. So this is the Sorcerer's Curse. The title of the curse is actually the Sorcerer's Curse, which is
Yep.
actually really nice and creative, isn't it? So, basically, the dragon will become like a spirit kind of thing, like a wraith, during the day, and then solidify at night. But like every night, like the curse takes more and more hold until he eventually loses all free will.
Yeah, you control the dragon.
Yeah,
I did see that part at the end.
So he, so like the wraith, when he's in his like wraith form, he can't really do much.
He has no control over his actions.
No, he does.
The sorcerer.
Before he does, before the curse takes hold, like originally he could, but before the curse took full effect. So like he could fly through things. He could shadow jump. Tried to teach the other guy how to shadow jump, and he didn't do very well.
Right.
He ran into a tree trying to do it, which was very funny. So
yeah, I did remember him trying to jump from shadow to shadow.
It was just him jumping over everything, and I'm just like,
yeah, it's kind of silly.
He was just hopping through the woods, and there was a point where they started hurting each other because I don't know, something happened. I forgot what exactly happened, but they started hurting each other. Oh yeah, the guy insulted the dragon, and the dragon was like, no. And so he started. I'm gonna call him by his name because I remember the dragon's name. Drago was didn't like that, so he smacked himself in the head with his tail, and it made, since they're connected, he felt it, so he stomped his foot on the ground, and it hurt Drago. The Drago burnt his arm, which is like, why? It hurt him, and then he decided to go for the family pearls, and it failed because the dragon has armor on that little area, and this guy just kneeling down, just like in a lot of pain.
Yeah, you
see this other girl just staring at him, just like, what?
Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
Right. So what do you think? Would you recommend this movie?
Yeah.
Recommend it? I recommend it with caution for the parts I saw. It is a B movie. Don't look for anything spectacular. But if you like dragon movies, sorcerers, you might enjoy this one.
Yeah.
So, alright, we hope you enjoyed this review. Have a great day.
Bye.